dogs are going nuts. Put this over here. Alright, I have to figure out which camera I want. I don't want that one. Where is my... just overhead. That's it. I guess we could use that one. Somebody's home. Somebody's home. At least I think they are. The hell fell over. Hey Barricade, what's up? Just working on one of Dave's games. There we go. I like my generic stream starting soon. Dave's solar fire, we were working on it the other day. Oh yeah, you got COVID-19. Yep. So you have much of nothing to do besides chill out and get better. So you got a lot of that going on, don't you? Sleeves we will be needing. Put those there. Let's get some lube. Only that. Probably that. Yeah, we're gonna work on Dave's game. This I gotta put in the little chief. That's where that belongs. Alright. Oh, I've been in an ambulance only for a car accident I was in. I think. I can't remember. I think we were in an ambulance. It's been so long I don't even remember anymore. But yeah, I hope you get better. I really, really hope you get better. Where's my screwdriver? I am totally missing a screwdriver. Oh, it's right down there. Duh. This we can turn so it's pointing that way. And I will have to turn my phone off so I don't hear it dinging. That's the last thing I want to do, is hear it dinging. Okay, where are we? We are right here. Alright. We're gonna start working on these mechs. This one's far away. This one, can we see this one? Yes, we should be able to. Oh, you'll be good by then. I know you will be. Trust me, I had COVID not too long ago. You'll be good by then. You'll be ready to go. Don't worry about it. You'll be perfect. I give it 5 days. 5 days, I bet you'll be okay. Alright, we're going to work on one of the slingshots. What I'm going to do is take out the screws holding the base first. See what I'm actually doing with Dave's game. Hey, Miss Dippin' Donuts. What I'm actually doing with Dave's game is I'm rebuilding. I have to rebuild everything on here except for stuff that Dave did. However, I'm not making tutorials of rebuilding 2 slingshots. So I'm going to rebuild half of the stuff with you guys. And then other half I will actually make dedicated videos to it where I can move the camera and have it be out of the way and stuff like that. So these videos are basically, I have to work on the machine, so why not? Yes, that check is cashed, parts are paid for, and I'm just waiting for it to ship now. So yeah, I should have told you I got the check. Sorry. Yeah, everything just went through the other day, and he took the payment. The playfield is crated up. That's what was expensive about it, was the crate for the playfield. He had to build an actual crate to ship it because it's coming from California. So yeah, that's kind of what that's the big major expense, was that crate and the shipping, just the shipping fees alone. Alright, those can go in there. This we will take off now. 2 screws. Screwdriver. The leaf switch has to come off because that holds half of the, what do you call it, mech down. And I needed my table, otherwise I'm going to be knocking stuff over. I might as well leave that on there because I need that. So I was streaming late last night myself. Up to like 1 a.m. last night I was streaming. There we go. That can just lay right there. Here's the slingshot mechanism. We're going to take this apart and clean it, polish it with a 3M scrubby pad, put it back together, degrease what's little bit of grease is on here, clean it up as good as I can, put it back together. The more I take this stuff apart, the more I realize more tools I need. This scrubby pad. Alright, this will come off. That will go there. That will go there. That will go there. Hey, what's up, Ryan? How are you guys doing? How's the baby and everything? Just working on Dave's underneath this playfield. I gotta get this done before I can really start Wildfire. But as you can see, I do have digits going on Wildfire. I do have digits working now. Last night I built another display, so now I got 2 displays working. Yes, that's great. A good, healthy baby is what you need, what everybody needs. Where did I put that piece now? There's it, right here. So that's great news. Alright, here's those. So yeah, I'm probably going to be working on this for, I don't know, till I get everything done. I am not recording. So, are you guys going to be able to make the party, Ryan? I know you just had a baby. I don't know if you can come, or you both can come, or you can't come. Just checking in. I haven't talked to you in a while. I know I'm seeing Dave on Wednesday. I have Daryl's playfield I gotta give him. And Solar Fire I want to have working by the party. Okay, cool. You'll be able to see Dave play and me sing like crap. Yeah, I'll be singing. We got 5 songs. 5 songs. I never told you my story about when we had our kid Ryan. He was supposed to come a little bit later, so we had set up like it was like my friend's going away party, and that's where we first did the band thing. It was the weekend of it was like the 11th of August or whatever. It was that Saturday after the 7th, which when Ryan was born. So Ryan was born on the 7th. This party was full blown, ready to go, and I had just had a kid born, and my wife knew all about the band thing and me singing, and I'm like, oh, I didn't want to ask, and she goes, I know you got your thing going on, so go. And I'm like, wow. So that was really awesome. But yeah, my kid's not even a week old, and I had to take off. But her ma had flown in, so she was in good hands. If her ma wasn't there, I would have totally canceled everything and not gone. There was no way I would have left her by herself with the kid. So yeah, I understand if both you can't go, but you said it's most likely going to be you. But yeah, bring the wife. Let her. She probably needs a break. I know she probably needs a break. If you can, bring her. She could use the break. Just a little getaway or something. But yeah, if you can make it to it, that's perfect. I appreciate it. Everybody else will be glad to see you. We haven't seen you in a while. At least I haven't seen you in a while. I don't know if Dave has. Alright, this is almost clean. I gotta work on Victory too. I found out there's 2 lane guides that are broke. The first guide, when you first launch the ball out of the plunger, and you launch the ball in the plunger and it goes up and then around, it does that S. That first metal guide you hit too has a broken piece on it too. So I'm thinking that's why sometimes that part works perfect and sometimes why it doesn't. You can make that first shot. So yeah, there was a broken piece there too. So I'm glad I ordered extra ones. Come on, get off there. So yeah, I ordered just enough extra ones just in case, I found more broke on later. I ordered 4. I only thought I needed 1, but I ordered 4, and it ends up I'm going to need 2. Yes, I will give you the address when it gets close. Okay, that goes there. But I have to put this washer on too. But yeah, Barricade, you'll be okay. Trust me. If you ever had the flu before, that's what COVID is. It's just a different form of the flu. If you had the flu before, you'll know what you're going to be going through. Okay, that goes like that. And that goes like that. Alright, we got that. So now we got to get this piece, and I need just a little lubricant. Because we're on metal to metal, I always lubricate metal to metal. Just a little bit on this piece. It'll get just a little bit right on here. This is where the slingshot rides onto this piece. So that goes through there like that. And then this goes through like that. And then there's a clip which goes on here, like that. Now this will go through the play field. Then you get the buzzer for that. Where's my buzzer? Wildfire should be up and working too. I got the play field back from Dave and it's beautiful. I'm waiting on a couple parts for Pinball Resource. I would have had them by now, but Gmail decided Pinball Resource is spam. So like I said, Google decided Pinball Resource is spam, and I quit getting emails from Pinball Resource. And they've been trying to contact me to let me know that I goofed up when I ordered a part. And they wanted to know what exact part I needed. So I'm sitting here waiting for stuff. They're waiting for me to reply to them, so nothing is getting sent. It seems like way worse flu that you had. That this is the worst, or have you had worse flus? I've had worse flus than this last COVID, and then I've had far more milder flus than COVID. So I just think it just hits everybody totally different. You know, so yeah, this might hit you hard, or it might hit you lighter than, you know, normal. This goes down underneath there. So yeah, it hits everybody different, just like a common cold. You know what the funny thing is too, is everybody in our house is vaccinated, and I'm the only one who got COVID, and I'm vaccinated. Figure that one out. That one is stripped. That one isn't. So we gotta take both of them out in order to fix one hole. And I didn't strip it with the screwdriver. It just, I don't have a lot of torque on it, so it just kept going. So that's how I know the screwdriver did not do it. And glue. Stripping out holes, I use wood glue and toothpicks. Why do I use wood glue? Because you're gluing wood. I know a lot of people are like, use this or that. I use wood glue. A toothpick. A lot of people will put the what do you call it? The toothpick in first, let it dry, and then screw it in. I don't do it that way. I just put the glue on it, stick the toothpick in with the glue, stick it in a hole, and then put the screw in. Because the glue and the screw and the wood are all going to bond to each other as it fixes. So I'm just going to leave this here in case I have any other stripped holes. That will go back down like that. This is the worst hacking and everything is tight. Yeah, I know what you're going through. Put it this way, I just started coughing when I had it. I was out in the garden cleaning, pulling weeds. See how that sound is different? Now how it just stopped? Because it's not stripped anymore. There. And then this one. I was in the garden, I pulled weeds out. And I was coughing that night. I want to tighten that up. So I was coughing that night. And I'm like, oh, I just, allergies. That's all I thought it was. It was just allergies. And then I woke up the next day and I wasn't too bad. But I was still coughing a little bit, I'm just adjusting this switch. I want to see how much pressure it's got on it. I want it to have a little more pressure on it. Anyways, that's good. So yeah, I was just coughing. I didn't feel bad at all. All Saturday I was coughing. Sunday my coughing, went down a little bit. And I, was feeling really good. And then we went to my daughter's graduation. And I was just, coughing a little bit in there. I felt 100%, perfect. I didn't feel sick at all. Went to the graduation, just, coughing, every now and then. It was like normal allergies to me. Like when I have allergies, just normal allergies. Did that. We went out to eat. Felt great. And then got home, watched TV, screwed around for a little bit. And then all of a sudden I just started feeling like really weak and tired. I'm like, that's weird, And then I just started feeling sore all over. So I'm like, this isn't right. And then I just started coughing more, and yeah, like you with your my chest was feeling tight. I'm like, this is coming on real fast and real hard now. So I'm like, hold on, back up. And we had the home COVID tests. And I told my wife, I said, go find them, dig it out, and then tell me what to do, and I'll take a test. Sure enough, digs it out. I take a test, and it was like instantly the colors changed on it. And I'm like, oh, I guess I got COVID. And then immediately my wife wouldn't come near me. I'm like, really? You just hung out with me all day, kissing me and hugging me and stuff like that all day long, and now I'm like the plague where you don't want to be anywhere near me. That was the funny part. She's like, well, you got COVID. I'm like, well, apparently I had it for a day or two, and it just kicked in. I said, you've been hugging me and everything all these days, and now all of a sudden you're afraid of me. Which I can understand. But yeah, it was funny how she just kept away from me like I was the plague. But yeah, that's how that ended up for me. That goes like that. Where the hell's the bracket? Now we'll go back like that. Yeah, we'll go like that. Yeah, we'll go back like that. So what I did is I cleaned the coil off, and then I put a new coil sleeve in. As I always explain, you don't need to clean the coil off. That is not affecting any performance or anything. It's just there, so why not clean it, Just clean it. So the list of games I'm planning on having going on at my party, which will be Solar Fire. I will have a Fun House, Cyclone, The Beatles, Space Shuttle, Flight 2000, Wildfire. I'm gonna get my Gulfstream up What else? My captain card, I'm probably going to get up. That works. I don't remember how good it works. I haven't never shopped it. My Gulfstream, it was getting goofy when I put it away. I never did anything to that machine. That machine's like needs a full shop job. So, that should work. I'm going to try to get Hit the Deck working. I need to ask the guy I bought it off of from if it worked when he had it. So I've never seen it work. I never done anything with it. I just brought it home and that's it. It's just been sitting right over here since I brought it home. Never done anything to it. So yeah, I'm trying to have all those games working. Everything I know that probably will work. Funhouse isn't mine. That's a shop job. Where are you? Man, that looks like butter. Yep. So yeah, Funhouse is a shop job. And then that is, I have to tear that apart in September. So, I was planning on tearing it apart, picking it up in September, and then working on it in September. But the owner of it said they're going out of town next week. So I'm like, how about I just pick it up this week, and then I'll start on it just before you get back. So he's like, alright. So I'll have the game actually a month sitting here before they get back. And that's when I'll start on it. Alright, and then we have a rebuilt slingshot. And it works perfect. Alright, we rebuilt the flipper here. We're going to go wide. So we rebuilt this one flipper. I'm doing this one on camera. I will do the slingshot on camera. What I mean by camera, for my YouTube channel. I have two mechs over here which are exactly the same. So I'm going to rebuild one with you guys. Actually, I got three that are exactly the same. But this one is really out in the open. So I'll rebuild that one on my YouTube. And then this one will be rebuild together. So let's switch cameras. That one. That will probably work. Anticipation. I'm trying to get it in the middle. Waiting for YouTube to catch up. Okay. Right about there. Alright. As you can see, I'm always clearing my throat due to allergies. Alright, this is a pretty cool mech. This is a saucer. The ball lands in a saucer. It hits the switch here, pops the ball up. It's almost like a slingshot mech. So we're going to take these 4 screws out that hold the coil in. There's 4 screws on the back of this bracket. It will come off. The bracket will fall away. And then we can get to the actual mechanism of the saucer. That goes away. Take that spring out of it. That is greasy. Let's clean that off right now. Talking with a friend of mine, said a woman had hurt his pride. So yeah, we got 5 songs picked out for my party that we're doing live. And I can't sing it all today. I was just trying to, and my throat's all jacked up. I'm not the best singer in the world, so if I was, there would be no Mark's Basement Arcade. Turn around and loved him so. Let him go. Sit up and watch yourself, or you can get hurt yourself. So this bracket I'm taking off right here, the exact same bracket, just about, that is used for the slingshots too. Alright. I think we'll move the camera to right about here. And we'll widen it out. Alright, this is a really cool Mech, and it is sticky as hell. So, the coil's right up on top of here. This is where the coil bracket is. This is mounted to the machine. The coil will pull up like that, and this kicks the ball out of the saucer. Just like that. So it's actually underneath the playfield like this, and it will pop it up just like that. But we got some evil, dirty stuff here, and I really need to take a picture of this because I don't feel like guessing how it goes back together. And yes, I do this all the time. I take stuff apart. This is like the same mechanics that I take apart all the time. This is the same for solid state and EMs. It's like the same thing. But I just wanted to see how it goes together. And my laptop crashed again. So I have to look on my, what do you call it? It crashed last night too when I was live. This spring, yes, I have to take off. It should hang on there. There we go, it's back again. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I defragged it last night. It's probably virus protection running again. I really need a new laptop. So that's why I go to Mark's Basement Arcade and subscribe. And by you subscribing, helps with the YouTube algorithms, and maybe someday I'll get monetized. And also down in every video description, there is link to buy swag, or you can just donate via PayPal to help Mark's Basement Arcade out. If you feel I give enough awesome content where you enjoy what I do. All that money goes back right into Mark's Basement Arcade for gear, cleaning supplies. I'd like to get a new camera, but the more I think about it, I'd like to get a new laptop that works correctly. And you're not seeing what I'm doing. It is the best content. And thanks, Peds, for joining in. You're not going to be in Milwaukee next week, are you? Of the 27th? So I know you're pop in here every now and then. Let me know if you're popping in. Because you are definitely invited to my birthday. If you're in the area. Like I said, I know you pop in unexpectedly once in a great while. But yeah, it's my birthday month. Hey, you got that right. Something I do every year. I haven't done it that much this year, though. I usually have to remind everybody it's my birthday month. Somebody did send me a picture of Tommy Lee, though. They sent me a picture of that. Crank and all. I thought I was going to get something better. But, yeah, that's a crank, alright. So this is crazy dirty. So you know what I'm going to do? Nah, it ain't going to matter anyways. I was going to polish it. But you're never going to see that much of it anyways. Might be able to polish it with this. I'll give it a little shine. I have polished them before, but they're never up long enough where you can actually see the physical shine out of them. So I'll just scuff it up real good with the pad right on the end. Now I'll give a little something. There we go. So yeah, Dave's gonna be playing drums. If you, yeah, but you're not gonna make it. But I'm gonna try to DVR the thing, take OBS out there, and hook up my cameras and run it, and maybe upload it unlisted, and just keep it like that. And give out the links of the jam session. So if you're not there, people that can't make it can still enjoy it. I thought that was cracked for a second there. It was just how the weld was. Alright. So yeah, we're doing 5 songs. This is a little loose. So this I'm probably going to take in the back, tap it with a hammer to tighten it up. This post here is a little loose. It's got a little wiggle to it. If I take it and tap it on the back here with a hammer, it should tighten it up. I'll be back in a second. Totally perfect. What I did was, yeah, we're not gonna, come on, don't make me autofocus, I mean manual focus. You're gonna do that, aren't you? Alright, the shaft here, I'm hoping I can get it as focused as I can. This I could spin just a little bit. But on the back there you can see how there's the indentation. That is from when they pressed it in here like a rivet almost and smushed it back, which expands it inside this bracket. So that's exactly what I did. Since there was an indent in there, I tapped it with my punch twice, and now this is rock solid tight. Alright. So now, since that stuff is clean, take a little bit of lube, put on this shaft here. Make sure you lube the shaft. You don't want to have a dry shaft ever. You want to make sure your shaft is well lubed. Alright, I want to look at my camera. See exactly how it is. Alright. I gotta clean this yet. What you talking about, Willis? I think it's the thin one. Look at that. That's nasty. There. Garbage. That we will have to polish off yet with the 3M scrubby pad. You need a shirt, Mark. Yeah, in the bottom of my descriptions for all my videos, there is a link for the swag store. And you can get shirts there. I don't know when you just typed that, but my big computer that I read everything on is locked up, but my computer that I'm streaming on is not locked up. I just looked at that. So yeah, right on the any video description, even on this one, there should be a link in it to the swag store. You can buy anything your heart desires on there. And again, I have those priced really low. I hardly make anything off of them. I think I make maybe a buck a shirt. So, yeah, that's why I'm like, if you really, really want to help, you just make like a PayPal donation. But yeah, shirts are cool too, because that helps get me out, which therefore lets more people see, oh, what's Mark's Basement Arcade? And then they go to YouTube and they're like, oh wow, cool, I'll subscribe, and then like, and then watch. And like I said, maybe I'll get monetized one of these days. I don't make nothing on YouTube right now. Nothing. But I didn't start this to make anything. I started this to help. That goes like that. This goes like that. Alright. So we got the shaft is lubed. I need to put a little bit here and there. That goes like that. Now this, there, and there. This will go like that. Yes. This will go like that. Like I said, I worked on these tens of these things, and every time they boggle me just a little bit. So it's easier just to take a picture of it, work on it, do your thing, and then delete the picture when you're done. There. There. Come on. Get in there. What the hell? Alright. Yeah, my laptop is locked up again, so I'm not even bothering looking at it. Okay, that's all. When I put that on the wrong one, that's why it didn't want to go. That goes right there. That's like that. No wonder why it was tighter. That's the thin washer. That's the thin washer. That's nice. This it will polish up. Oh, this thing just drives me crazy. Yeah, I can't even see my mouse on it. Might as well just shut my laptop down. Alright, I'll restart the laptop now. There we go. Maybe that's what it needed. Alright, now we're cleaning this off. Get this all clean off, and what I'm doing by cleaning it off too, it's like polishing it almost. That will go there. The big washer goes here. And then this goes there. There. Now we can actually put this back over there. We can't see. Since I can't see anything, I gotta move my computer out. See, this is what I'm looking at. My laptop is right here, which you can't see, and that runs my monitor, and that lets me see whatever you're on YouTube. Here's my main computer that my camera's hooked up to, and I'm actually reading this small text right now. Hopefully this will pop up now. There we go. So that's what I'm doing. And now my computer rebooted. So now I'm trying to read this, but to get my camera angle, I'm looking at this screen. So you guys can see what I'm doing. Well, let's see if I can restart this computer. Get me logged in. That's a micro switch, so I can't clean that. Talking about a friend of mine, said him women just hurt his pride. Turn around and love him so, turn around and let him go. Let's keep that just a little loose. Till we get another screw started. Okay, now I think I can log into my computer. There we go. I'm logging in. like that, like that, that, that. Alright, now we need to take apart this coil here, and I'll have to put you up just a little bit. Can I get in a little tighter? Alright. There we go. You can see now. Yeah. There's two little screws back here that come off. I'm actually going to set them over here. And I'll probably lose them now. Okay, my computer is almost logged. What do you call it? Booted up. I'm just waiting for the desktop to appear fully. Let's get this cleaned off. Get a little more naphtha on the towel. Alright. That will clean off like that. Get this coil sleeve out. Good, it came out. I had to beat one out of the flipper the other day, and after I beated that one out of the flipper, I had to beat my tool that I took the coil sleeve out of the flipper. So it was like one of those, really? Can I get... Yeah, I'm still waiting. Still booting up. As you can see, yeah, why I need a new computer. This one I have to keep though, because it's got some programs I can't get anymore. Well, I probably can get at least one of them because the guy's still around. Alright, that looks like it's working now. Looks like YouTube's booting up. Get that there. Let's get a coil sleeve so I can throw in the garbage. Throw that through there. Bracket. Just sprinkle a day, keeps the odor away. Okay, that's the right way. Remind me of a Sublime song. They go in the wrong way. Coil sleeve is the sacrificial part of the coil that gets wore out. Instead of destroying your coil when something bad happens, hopefully your coil sleeve will take the beating, and then you can replace it. Still waiting for YouTube to boot up. Alright. This will go like that. And this will go into there. You always got to make sure that these are the right way, because you can actually put that back together and it will be bound up and it won't move, which is always fun. There. Yep. Let's get one more screw in there, and then we can crank her down. Yeah, it's still waiting for YouTube to load. I just got a blank white screen on Firefox right now. I don't like that screw. That one's not getting it stripped to me. try that hole. See, when I do these videos, I can put a camera right on what I'm at. I can move everything, but I got the camera above me and next to me that I can't really move that good. And plus, these are mechs that are not easily seen to begin with. This one, that's why this one right here, I'm doing a tutorial on rebuilding that one. Needle nose. Let's get rid of the phone. Look at that. It's still loading. Okay. Still waiting for it to load. There's the laptop. There's the thing we're working on. Can you believe that crap? Alright, let's close up my Novus. Break a little piece of toothpick off. Open the glue. Dip it into the glue. There we go. Take the glue, toothpick, stick it into the hole in the playfield. Take the screw that we just took out, put it into the hole in the playfield, tighten her up. And Bob's your uncle. What is taking so long? Oh, there it goes. It is finally popping up. It says there's 3 people watching. Alright, that is like butter. That one's working really nice. Dave put bulbs on here. So I'm trying to keep them out of my way of the mechs, and so they don't fall into the mechs. Come on. That's the whole thing right now. There. I don't know if you can see that, but that's a LED light right there that will light up the mech from the top. And that is not normally a what do you call it? Anything that's lit. I just want to make sure everything's away, because right now this may have hit it, but I want to have it as much as I can in the middle. To make it fully illuminated. Why don't I just do this? I'll get over on this side and we'll get it over in the middle as much as possible. And keep it out of harm's way. There we go. I like that better. Perfect. See, I'll light up and shine right through the playfield. Alright, we got that settled. Okay, now we appear to be working on YouTube again. So let's get to one of these flippers. He rebuilt the drop targets, which was awesome. So we had one sticking. So let's get to this flipper here, if I can get to it. Let's do this. Crank it up as high as I can. Bring the cords up. Crank it up as high as I can. Back it off a little bit. Will that work? That'll probably work. Yeah. We can get at the whole thing here. Alright. You got that Sublime song in my head still the wrong way. By Sublime. The hell's that noise? Like a blender almost. I need my long screwdriver piece. The wrong way. I will throw that in there. Oh, like crap. Look at that. Look how bad that is. Talk about bad flippers. I'll lay that right there because I need to see which one it is. Yeah, here we go again. Oh, it's loose. Good. Flipper Max. I'm guessing it's one of these. Yes. Brand new one. We'll lay that there. Alright, and we will need this too. We will need a flipper bat. The flipper bat is just to adjust how everything is. That's all I am using it for. When I put the new EOS switch in and everything like that, that just keeps it all nice and neat for me. And the coil stop looks good. This whole bracket I'm taking off is actually the coil stop, which is crazy. I might as well fire up the soldering gun too. Well, my soldering iron. I don't use a soldering gun anymore. It just sits in the box. This whole thing is the coil stop. Right here where my thumb is, that's the coil stop. It's all attached, so if you need a new coil stop, you're going to buy that whole bracket. Which is crazy. Crazy, like Brian Fellows. do this. That's where I kind of screwed up yesterday. Wrong way. I'm going to put that on as soon as I take it off. Big blade on top. Here we go. Come on. Get in there. There we go. See the top of my thumb, it's all red because I burned myself the other day on video. I think the last live solar fire video I did is when I burned myself. There. Loosen that up. There. Let me switch cameras. There. See what I'm doing a little better. Tightening the EOS switch down. Like I said, this whole thing is the coil stop. Right here where my finger is, you can see that's the coil stop. So if the coil stop is bad, you have to buy this whole bracket, which is crazy. Alright, let's unplug the buzzer. Plug the, what do you call it in? Get my soldering iron. Turn it on at least. That can go in there. Let's clean that off. Where do you purchase the replacement? I'm guessing Dave probably got it at Pinball Life or Marco. I'm guessing that's where he originally bought it from. He bought 4 of them and told me not to use them unless I specifically really needed to use them, because they're expensive too. I think this whole bracket is like $40. So, and these are good enough to keep going. If this was my machine, I wouldn't replace them either. Put it that way. I gotta get that out. Yeah, my machine, there's no way I'd replace these. These are in good shape. The lower one was a little bit wore, but it's good enough. If it makes a lot of noise or issues with it, he's got new brackets. He's got 4 brand new brackets. So we'll see. This is the flipper bushing I'm taking out right now. Yeah, no problem. Anytime. Any questions, feel free to ask. Oh, let's clean on there. So yeah, I think either Pinball Life or Marco. It has to be one of those. One of those. We'll put the... And thanks for popping in, too. Thank you for popping into the stream. You had won something on one of my 1,000 subscriber giveaway, didn't you? Your name sounds so familiar. It's like you won and I mailed you something, or you came here. T-shirt. Okay, there you go. Yes. I got newer t-shirt. Oh no, you did get a new t-shirt. That's right. Not from the old company. That's what took them so long, because I switched companies for the sweepstakes. Because the old shirts were really not well done. And these new shirts are from Silverball Swag. And they're really nice shirts. There we go. Now let's tin these two ends up here. Alright. Good. These we will take off. It can go in there. Sounds like somebody dropped one upstairs. Okay, we can probably switch cameras again. There we go. Alright. So now we'll solder the EOS switch wires onto the new EOS switch. And this is how I believe I burned myself yesterday. I don't like that. Now we'll see. Should be able to pull on these crazy stupid hard and not break them. If you break them off by doing that, you didn't put them on good. Okay, that bracket's clean, and we can put it back down. Do 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 the wrong way. So this has an upper playfield, a very small one. Basically, it's got a horseshoe in it, and looks like 7 drop targets and a saucer. I believe that's all it has. And I think it has one way to get up there. I believe it's one way to get up there. Geez, my laptop's working really great now since I shut it down and restarted it. Maybe that's what it needed after the defrag. 2 more screws. One more screw. It's right there. Alright. I might have to go get my hammer to get that coil sleeve out. So we got new springs too. That will go on here. Here's a coil sleeve. Put it right in there. I have to get my tool out, which is just really a socket. And where is it? There it is. Maybe I can just push it out. This is just a Craftsman long 9mm socket, part number 44406, and it's perfect for getting out coil sleeves, as you can see. Look at that. Somebody greased this at one time. That's all grease on there. It probably wasn't working too good, so they're like, well, just put grease on it. It will work beautiful after that. So that's what somebody did. Now I get to deal with the job they just did. I get to clean it. So now I gotta wipe all this grease off of it. I'm gonna have to go inside there too with the Q-tip and wipe out all the grease on the inside. The dogs are playing upstairs hard. Did you guys hear that? They are playing up there hard. All right. There it goes. Look at that. Almost cleaned. So like I said, this doesn't do really nothing by cleaning it. It's just, like I said, you got it apart, why not? The coil, same thing on the outside. It's not doing anything either. However, I'm going to clean out the inside of it just because somebody put grease on the coil sleeve, and I just want to make sure that whoever gets in here next doesn't have to dick around with the gumminess. I'm going to do it this way too. Plot right there. There. All right, that's that. This will go back into here. Alright, I can see we're going to have some fun. Get the hammer. I had to do this yesterday too. Tap in the sleeve. Crazy, huh? I got just a little bit left to do. Which way did that go now? Nope. Is that the correct one? It should be. I don't have that coil sleeve in there all the way either. Looks like I will be putting a different coil sleeve in there. I think I destroyed the end of it. Yep. I'm glad I got extra coil sleeves. Here's a thing. It's like I ain't got nowhere to hammer on it decent. Alright, I gotta move. Oh, this is gonna be fun getting this out. I'm gonna have to do a little sanding on to get that out in. Don't want to buy a new coil just because of a gummy, sticky coil sleeve. Come on. getting there. Bet you never see nobody do this with a coil sleeve before. I've done it many times. It's not fun. I've never had one get stuck going in though. I've had them stuck going out, but not going in. Yeah, it's coming. If this keeps going on long, I'm going to skip it and go to a different one. So I'm not going to make a video of me trying to get a coil sleeve out that I put in. I wonder if that's why they put the lube on it. You know what I mean? Because it overheated at one time. And they put that lube on it just to get it in. There it goes. I just got to get it down just a little bit more. And then my socket will sit right in it. Alright, this is driving me nuts. Come on, there we go. Almost. Jesus. I've never had one stuck this much. Alright, let's try that. Where did I put my socket? Right there. I'm done with that. What did I drop? Nothing really. I'm probably going to have to desolder this and go into the other room and take that out where I can actually work on it. Late anyways. What are we up to? There's one. 2, 3. All right. Now can I work on it a little easier? Ouch, that is hot. That is crazy. Let's order a new coil. Well, I'll see if I can get it out still. I don't know. They said I've never had one that got stuck going in. I've had them getting stuck coming out and then gone in easy. There we go. Nope. Yeah, I'm gonna go check another room and see if I can pop this out. Well, I got it out, but I'm not sure if I want to put another coil back in there. Where are we? It came out really good, but I'm not sure if I want to dick around putting another coil back in. This thing did have to get overheated. It's still good. I beat the hell out of it though. You know. Let's see how easy we can get a new sleeve in. idea what size these are. These are too long. $50.65s, too short. Ribbit. These would be in my other coil bin. They're just too long. Let's take one of these out. I'm leery about putting another coil sleeve in this. Just different box. Coil sleeves. The hell, don't I? I don't have any of those? I gotta have them. I've worked on them before. Ah, you can always cut one. Those are those. Those are too short. Oh, these are them. Those are them, okay. 70665. That's what I'm worried about, is putting one back in. Let me see what I can do. Maybe Scotch Brite it down a little bit. I will try putting one more coil sleeve in it. But it's just so tight. Gets almost all the way to the end. Okay, almost. Come on. That sleeve is the wrong size. So I just put it in. It's the wrong damn size. The hell. Shit. It's either that or I destroyed the coil. I think I destroyed the coil. I think I destroyed the coil, to tell you the truth. So I think I'm just gonna order another coil and just be done with it. So it went in. I think I just destroyed the coil getting it out. So I think we'll just order another one. Alright, we're done with that. I will order a new coil. Because I clearly must have destroyed that coil taking it out. So I will have to order another one for Dave to fix that. But that's no charge. Because that was me destroying it. Where did I put that plate? Does anybody see the plate I had for it? There it is. I will order a new coil. That sucks. The coil works. Oh, maybe let me see what I can do. Yeah, that didn't even work, pushing it in further. Needs to go in just like an eighth of an inch or something like that. Because it won't grab onto the plate here. Unless that sleeve I did put in was too short. Because they do cut them all different. No, they're correct. They're all the same. Yeah, they're all the same. Yeah, when I pounded on it, I must have blew it apart. So I will order Dave a new coil then. Alright, where are all the other pieces? There they go. I will have to put another, well, that will come on a new coil sleeve. It should. Not, I'm just going to stick one in there. That sucks. Oh well. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. So yeah, that one, it came out so easy. I don't know if they like filed it down to originally put it in, sanded it down, but it did have all that grease slathered on it. And it came out not too bad. But this one, I think when I, where are we? I think I stretched it open a little bit. It still works, but it's garbage to me, so it's a casualty of war. We will order a new one. Put a brand new coil on there for Dave. It's my fault I destroyed it. So, you learn. Alright, so we'll leave that alone. And what time is it? It's after 2 and I don't feel like doing this anymore. So yeah, maybe later in the week or Saturday we will stream some more of this. But as of right now, I'm kind of done. After I destroyed that coil, I don't feel like dicking around with it anymore. But yeah, I got a slingshot, and 2 saucers to rebuild, and 2 more flippers. But yeah, I think I'm done. That was fun. That was fun, destroying a coil. I have never done that before, where I've hammered them in, because they get swole, and this one is hard. I've hammered them in before where they have worked good, but this one went in real super easy, but it didn't want to go in that last little bit, and then it didn't want to come out. So I must have just expanded it just a little bit. But it still works. It ohm tests perfect, but it's garbage. As far as I'm concerned, it's garbage. It's a casualty of war. It happens. Even the best of us. But should I try getting that sleeve out since it's already damaged? I don't feel like that sleeve's gonna even come out. Garbage. No, actually not. I have to get the part numbers and order one. SFL 19. Yeah. I gotta order a couple parts anyway, so I will just put that in with the thing. It's the thing about doing these machines. Sometimes shit breaks, sometimes it doesn't. And this was a perfectly good coil till I had to take the sleeve out. Once I took the sleeve out, that's when it became a piece of junk. But you seen me cranking on it with the hammer. I knew I was either going to destroy it or it was going to work. And I had more in my head that I was just going to destroy it, and I didn't care anymore. It's a cheap coil. And it no matter what whose game it was, whatever, I would still be buying a new one. But yeah, I wasn't taking any crap from this coil, so we destroyed it. But yeah, I still want to try to see if I could get the sleeve in there, just, for whatever. And I did get it in there, but it doesn't go in all the way. So it's garbage. It's a casualty of war. I broke other stuff on machines and came out of my own pocket. So, because it got the best of me. So, yes, I will order a new sleeve. A new coil, and it should come with a sleeve. If not, I got a bag of them. That's part of pinball. Sometimes you get lucky, and sometimes you screw yourself because you're not taking crap from a coil. But anyways, I guess I'm done. Because I'm just mentally exhausted from doing that. Plus I got other shit I got to do around the house. But anyways, later on this will be on YouTube, and there will probably be some cool stuff right here. Thumbs up, like, subscribe. As you can see, that's why I don't edit videos, because I want you to see by doing some stupid things. Sometimes you do stupid things and break things that you didn't, but I would have broke this anyways, destroying it. With the sleeve, because it didn't want to work. So I feel it was garbage anyways. But I don't know. So yeah, I'll order a new one. It'll be a gift. So I guess that's about it. So take care, and later.